Hey, what's up guys? Today we're doing the Coast to Coast in the Crew 2, something I really enjoy doing in the Crew 1. So we're going all the way from New York City to Santa Monica Pier in Los Angeles. I have no idea how long this will take. You probably know by now from the video length, but yeah, I probably won't talk the entire time and I won't edit out anything, so yeah, let's go. So the car is packed, the GPS is set, it says 75 miles. Again, I have no idea how long that will take. I missed my exit. That did not take long. But yeah, I'm driving the Ford Mustang GT500. Have some guys racing here. Ooh. I don't know if they can hit me. They look ghosted out. Either way, the GT500, not to be confused with the Eleanor we have in Gone in 60 Seconds. This is the original car, which is a awesome looking car. It has nitro, like any other car in the Crew 2. Not this shit again. I wish you can turn this off. Maybe you can. I haven't checked. Oh my god. Goodbye. So this car is quite a handful to drive actually. Hard right here. It's not like the Miata or the newer cars. It actually takes some skill to get it to go around the corner. Very loose end, even though it's pretty hard to get it to spin because it is the Crew 2 and it's an arcade game. Driving through some kind of tunnel here. Holland Tunnel maybe? I have no idea. I should probably have picked a faster car. I didn't really think this through. It's not as fast as the other cars. It tops out around 135 miles per hour. But it's a pretty fun car to drive, so yeah. Maybe not the best considering we're driving across America in the Crew 2. So we're going left here. Have that beeping sound that something's close. I don't really care. Sorry. The goal here is to not hit the other cars and drive kinda according to the laws. I won't keep the speed limit, obviously. But I don't wanna drive like a complete idiot either, so. Have a feeling that we'll see a lot of these highways for quite a long time. Maybe not now, but later. So I'll try to get through them as fast as possible. Again, this car is not the fastest. So yeah, not much I can do about that. Another thing to consider about this GT500 here, that its brakes are really bad. Really, really bad. So yeah, I'm already making excuses for hitting other cars, I guess. Okay, you didn't see that. Cold states and north. Okay, we're going to the cold states. So we will be going through maybe not the Grand Canyon, but the what do you say, the southwest? The Canyonlands, Utah, which I have driven through before, and it looks absolutely stunning in the Crew 2. Really looking forward to once we get there. All these beeping arrow stuff going on. Yeah, I really hope you can turn that off. It gets really annoying after a while. The drifting in the Crew 2 is actually really good. Can't say I've done a lot of it, but it's considerably better than the Crew 1. Kind of fun roads to drive on, actually. Have no idea where we are on the map now. I just finished watching the Formula 1, the French Grand Prix. I thought it was oh, we have an animal, a deer. I thought it was gonna be a complete disaster, but it actually wasn't. It wasn't the best race either, but it was more than I expected. That's always good. All kinds of crazy stuff going on at the start. The GPS has lost track of where we're going. Or it has the general direction where we're going, but yeah, it doesn't really work. Charles Leclerc, once again, so impressive. Might be the quickest driver on the grid at the moment. Really deserving of a spot in Ferrari next year. Even though I love Kimi Räikkönen, it's time for him to retire, in my opinion, or go and drive some, you know, endurance, WEC or whatever. I don't know where the fuck I'm going here. Mississippi. Is that where we're going? I think it is. It says 47 miles. I have a feeling that that's not correct. I think that's the birdway, or the bird distance, not the road distance. I don't know how you say that in English or whatever. But yes, Circuit Paul Ricard is actually kind of hated it before I saw this race. I've seen the Blancpain Sprint Series and some other stuff there. I think I've seen Formula 2 or GP2. Either way, I did not like it ahead of this race. I actually was quite impressed. It's actually a pretty good track. It has a lot of tricky corners, which we saw in the race and the qualifying and the practices, that it's really easy to make mistakes on. Yeah, and that start, I don't know where we're going here. I think we're driving the right way. So the best part about Formula 1 at the moment is that we have 3 races in 3 weeks. So next week we have Red Bull Ring, and after that we have Silverstone in 2 weeks, I guess. Then we have 1 week off. Then we have 2 back-to-back races again before the summer break. So yeah, some awesome weekends coming up. After the summer break, I'm going to Spa-Francorchamps. I've said it a million times before, but I'm kind of excited. It's gonna be one hell of an experience. Another deer crossing the road. I don't think you can hit them, so don't have to worry about that. This game can look so damn good. Right now it's not bad, but it's not as good as it can be. Ah, touch the wall. Not much though. But it feels like they spent more time on some places and less time on other places. Like the entire West Coast is just more... they spent more time on the West Coast than they did on the East Coast. Or at least that's what it feels like. Should probably know which mountain it is to our right here, but I don't. Really like to get that GPS working again, by the way. Is this the Mississippi River? I have no idea. All the hate I will get in chat, or the stupid things I say in this video. A lot of pop-ups going on now with the trees and stuff. Feels like the game is loading in a different part of the map. That's when you'll see a lot of pop-ups, just like we do now. I did a review video of The Crew 2 where I basically just sat down and talked and edited footage, which always it goes by too fast. You forget so many things you want to say and it doesn't always come out right. I think I was a little bit harsh on The Crew 2 actually. I think we're supposed to enter the freeway here. I don't know. Have to look on the map here. Now it's working. Okay. But yeah, I think I was just a little bit harsh on The Crew 2, which is actually a really good game. I'm enjoying it a lot. You shouldn't buy it if you want a racing game. You should buy it if you want a, you know, a adventurous kind of game. I just wished for more. I hoped for more. That's my main issue. A lot like when I tried Gran Turismo Sport as well. It had such a huge potential and it didn't really deliver, in my opinion. I know a lot of guys love Gran Turismo Sport. I'm not one of those guys. I don't think it's a bad game, but it's not. I just didn't like it. I hoped for a lot more in Gran Turismo 2, or in Gran Turismo Sport, just like I did with The Crew 2. I don't know what road we're driving, where we're going. I think we're going in the right direction. It says 51 miles, so we've actually gone 1/4, maybe? My math's not the best. So we got AOR GT3 Pro League coming up this Wednesday. on Rapuna Park. Rapuna, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Viperon in chat tried to teach me, but yeah, I'm just too stupid to understand how to pronounce it. So I'm just gonna say Rapuna Park. So the qualifying will be in overcast, no rain, just overcast. The race, however, will be in the rain at the start, which will later transition into overcast as well. So we'll start off on rain tires, then I think I'll switch to soft tires. Haven't really done any long practice sessions yet, so but I think the right tire would be the soft slicks after you take off the wet tires. Actually, a fun road to drive on. I did try the Audi, or obviously I tried the Audi when I practiced for the track. It's a track I haven't driven more than once, and I think that was in Project Cars 2, so I'm just really off pace. Need to do a lot more practice. That was close. I'm about 2 seconds off the world record right now. You didn't see that. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, we're on road 66. That's awesome. But the Audi feels kind of good around Rapuna Park. It does understeer a lot. It's a kind of technical track. A lot of off-camber turns, which is always hard to set up your car for. And on top of that, we will be racing in the rain, which will be difficult. I have a really strong feeling that I'll crash on lap 1, but I'll do everything I can to try and to avoid that. But I won't be surprised if I crash out on lap 1. Hopefully I don't kill anyone. But looking from the nature here, we're still on the eastern side of the map. But in front of us, we can actually see the Utah canyons and mountains. So we're about to cross over to the western side of the map, I guess. And this is where this game gets beautiful. Just look at the scenery here. That's why I do this, these coast-to-coast races, or coast-to-coast drives, I guess. Kind of all over the place here. This actually reminds me of when we drove through Utah. It's so well done. Canyonland, it said on the sign there. This car could really use a performance upgrade. Maybe I'll do that after I finish this. Should have done it before actually doing this, but yeah, whatever. Canyonlands. Almost missed that exit. I wonder where we are now. We might be in Moab. This is probably just some random small city, I guess. That has to be Monument Valley, right? Is this where Forrest Gump ran? I don't think this is the road. Might be. I actually think it is. That's pretty awesome. I have not driven here before, so yeah. Gaining followers by driving here for some reason. I don't know why, but another 10. This looks absolutely stunning. Just look at that. Yeah, that's really impressive. That's what I love about the Crew 2. I just wish some other games could buy this map and I don't know, implement their games on it. That's probably not possible, but imagine a battle royale style game here. Obviously the map is too big, you won't ever find each other, but if you get located in different parts of the map for a battle royale style game, that would be awesome. There's just so many opportunities. I've actually been playing H1Z1 on PlayStation 4 lately. I'm surprised how much fun that actually is. None of my friends do racing games. I have a couple that have a PC, but not many. So for the most part we play on PlayStation 4. And H1Z1, which has a open beta, I used to play it on PC earlier. But it's so much fun. I cannot believe how much fun that is. It's crazy because it's such a shitty game. It looks absolutely horrendous. But it actually is a lot of fun. So if you have a PlayStation 4 and you haven't tried it out, you should really go and try it out. I tried to change the camera angle, but instead I entered the photo mode. So it's this button, yeah. This looks pretty amazing. Not as fun when you don't... I'm using a pad or a controller, I'm not using my wheel. But this looks pretty awesome. The interiors are really impressive in the Crew 2. That's another thing I forgot to say in the review video I did. Every interior I've seen so far looks really good. Exactly the way it should look. The amount of hours they have to put into this game is kind of scary. I hit the wall again. Oops. We're about to enter another small city here. A lot of people on the roads, more than it is in New York City in this game. Oops. Sorry. Have no idea of where we are right now. Somewhere in Utah, maybe. We actually only have 30 more miles to go, so we're driven more than half distance. Awesome motels along the road here, just like real life. Not gonna lie, this car is too slow to make a coast-to-coast road trip on, I guess. It's just, yeah, it's too slow. Sorry. I don't think you can hit the pedestrians. I came really close there. As you see the sun coming down here. Just look at this image here. It's absolutely stunning. Nailed it. I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh, I got damage on both sides. Good thing about the Crew 2 is that it will disappear and the car will look like new again in a little bit here. Another thing I really miss in the Crew 2, I know you can change rims and stuff like that, but the customization should have been more. It's funny that I say that, considering the amount of content that are in the Crew 2, which is a lot. I still miss the customization part, where you're able to like style your cars. I know you can upgrade them with performance parts, but it's just not that fun. At least not in my opinion. Actually only have 24 more or 23 more miles to go here, so this went quicker than I thought. I had a feeling I heard some developers say that it would take at least 2 hours to do a coast to coast. Maybe that's if you're driving according to the speed laws or the traffic laws. Couldn't see a damn thing because of the sun glare. Oops. Maybe I should just stop trying to look on these sides. Can't drive in a straight line. Oops. Don't text and drive, kids. Not a good idea. I don't know what that guy was doing. That, oh yeah, that was a live player, of course. This car is really fun to drive. It should have been a bit quicker though, but other than that, it's actually really fun to drive. And it looks amazing as well. Oops. You don't see much now, do you? I actually made this character. Not the best looking dude, I guess, but was the best one I could find. Still cannot find that you get to create your character. Look at this. It looks awesome. Just want to go inside and have a beer and enjoy the sun coming down. Mojave Deserts. This is pretty awesome though. Mojave Desert and a racetrack. I actually thought the crew had more racetracks or real racetracks. When I checked it out, Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca is the only real track, from what I read. That might be wrong, but I think it's right. So we have a racetrack to the left here, right? I think we'll pass that and keep going here. This would be where Sonoma is, right? Maybe? I don't know. So so 16 more miles to go here. Wondering how many guys are still with us at this point that I've watched this far. If you're still watching, let me know in the comment section if you made it this far. Maybe not the most exciting video I've made, but I wanted to do this because I just love doing it, and I thought to myself I might as well commentate while doing it and upload it to YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're about to enter Palm Springs, it says on the signs here. probably have been there in real life. Good thing is it's a video game. Doesn't have a lot of traction, this car either. Starts spinning its tires in over 120 miles per hour. Oops. I'm getting sloppier. I think we're entering Palm Springs. I don't think that was... No, it was. It wasn't the Crew 1. So, we need to make a hard left here. Not the best overtaking spots. So what do you guys think about the Crew 2? What do you like about it? Do you like the racing in it? Do you like the driving mechanics? I kinda like actually like the driving mechanics. It's just that I don't like the whole career progression racing system, and the voice acting. Like I said in the review I did, that's completely horrible. I think we're driving in the San Bernardino Mountains here. I actually recognize this road, which once again is pretty awesome. I drove here a couple of years ago in a rental Ford Mustang 4-cylinder EcoBoost crap. Still an awesome experience though. I think we see the ocean as we're getting really close here. Trying to drift here. Not going all that well, but still kind of fun. The game looks absolutely gorgeous now. The sad news is that it will be dark once we reach Santa Monica. Not much I can do about that. Even says Los Angeles on the signs here, so we're definitely getting close. So this was one way to do a coast to coast. You can actually do the southern way as well. Go through Dallas, New Orleans, all the lower states, which I probably will do at some point later. Maybe not record it, but yeah. You probably can also do it at the top, right to the border to Canada. We are entering a city here. The roads are getting bigger. You can see Los Angeles downtown. I think that's Los Angeles downtown at least. Oops. Yeah, did not see those cars. I think. Oh, that live player jumping. I think they popped in. A lot more traffic here. Oh, I missed my exit. That's only the second time, I think. I missed the exit though. Pretty impressive by my standards. So we're in Los Angeles. We only have 3 more miles to go until we reach Santa Monica Pier. What are you guys doing? Move! This is Los Angeles downtown, yeah it is. Gotta say, Los Angeles looks and feels really accurate. All the boulevards and stuff. I've driven here a lot in the Crew 2. And it has that right feel. It kind of has that Los Angeles feel. Even though it's dark now and it's kind of dead. All the cities in the Crew 2 are kind of dead. They don't feel alive. That's the main issue. Other than that, they look great. So we're getting really close. We might be driving on Santa Monica Boulevard here. I don't know. Almost made it. But if you're still watching for this long, I would just like to say thank you. As we're about to enter the Santa Monica Pier. We've made it, guys, coast to coast. Been there, done that. Thank you for watching for this long. Thank you for all of you who subscribe, who like my videos. It really does mean a lot. Especially if you watch this video for 45 minutes, because this was probably not the most exciting video I made. Again, thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.